Well, our ambition is, of course, that we have always took the Russian threat seriously throughout the history. That's why we are always keeping our national defense in a good shape. Large reservist armies and high-end capabilities, F-35s, and a lot of firepower and artillery and all this stuff. So when we joined to NATO, of course, we were willing to push forward NATO to strengthen up the traditional defense forces inside NATO. That's why we are really happy to see now that the Trump administration and Pete Hegseth is also pushing forward the NATO in Europe to ramp up the defense in Europe. And we are on the right track now. Well, Hegseth's speech was quite clear and it was really good. I think that will calm a lot in Europe and also in the Indo-Pacific. It was strong in Europe, commitment from United States to Europe's security, but European countries must ramp up the defense, and now we are doing it. We are on the right track, so we are on the same mindset now with the Americans. And also the key messages to Indo-Pacific area that US is shifting their kind of emphasis and focus to Indo-Pacific area, and the Europe is taking bigger role in Europe. First, we have to do our own home backyard and home continent, Europe. That when Europe's defense is in a good shape, then you will have resources to do something more. But now all the European countries must do their main focus to European defense so that the United States can do a bigger share in the Indo-Pacific area. But if all countries are kind of dispersing their powers and focus, that will only have that kind of conclusion an impact that the European defense is not going fastly up. It's going to slow up, and that will benefit the Putin. Well, for example, I think that what they have said for a long time in the United States, for 10 years, from Obama's period, that you should pay more of your own defense. Trump was just a little bit louder in his sentences. So and now Europe is doing our own share. So I think that will heal up our relations quite good. And in the trade war or trade negotiations, I think we are also going in a better direction, like in many fields in the globally also. So I'm not so pessimistic than I was about maybe 3 months ago.
With the Republicans, but also Democrats, because, for example, Republicans have